Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather and we are here for you each and every day. Hey Jeannie, good to see you. And so every time we go over the beginning, we go over the start, we go over the starter kit and what you receive in the starter kit. So let's do that real quick. Let me find it. Here we go. Here we have our legend, or I'm sorry, this is the icon. We also have the Legend and the Icon Pro. So regardless of whatever one yours looks like or whichever one you have, all the directions, all the instructions are going to be the same. But it does come with 2 bottles of foundation, and they're similar in color. So you can color match 365 days a year. Plus, you're going to get a bottle of Love and a bottle of Blush. And a blush is super high pigmented. A little bit goes a long way with the blush. Now, when you're starting out, we want you to do the following things right here. So the first thing is get it out of the box and plug it in. It does come all put together. So as soon as you turn it on, there is air that comes out. And so wherever you feel that air is where the makeup's going to go. So you're going to move that stylus all around and feel that on your face and know that that's where the makeup's going to go. Now, nothing is being released until you pull back on this trigger. And so you can practice with water, put water in here, and then start pulling back on the trigger and see how it comes out. So if you pull back too much water is going to be coming out. So you just want to pull back very, very light. And that's another thing you're going to want to practice. So, is YouTube having some issues? I'm thinking it is. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. All right, I'm going to get started, and I'm going to come in with my blush. And so I'm going to use the Soft Rose blush, and I'm putting a couple of drops. Actually, I think I'm going to use, I'm shaking this one up now. I'm going to use the Plum. And the other thing, I'm going to put a little drop. I did 2 drops of the Plum blush. And now, hey, Patty, good to see you. I'm going to do a drop of the Rose Gold Illuminizer. All right, so I'm going to put those together. And I'm going to put the blush on first. Our blush is very high pigmented, so it does bloom. It does come out. Put a little bit on my chin and forehead, just for fun. But you can kind of see a little bit of that shine with the Plum blush because I did put that Rose Gold Illuminizer in there. Jeannie's had some questions about the Rose Gold Illuminizer, so I'm going to use that. Now, I'll go ahead. I'm going to do Mystic Shade 3 and go over the blush. So if you're new, what happens, and because you're like, why should you blush first? It's going to blend. So because our blush is stronger and it's going to come out, doing the blush first, I'm now able to do the foundation and it's going to blend the blush in and soften the blush a little bit. So if you're new and starting out, you don't have to worry about the blush getting too intense as much. You really don't have to worry about it because you're going to airbrush the foundation on over and blend it. So I always go in and make one pass, one complete pass. Then I'll look in the mirror and see, okay, what other, what else do I need to do? Where else do I need some coverage? And that is the wonderful thing about Luminous, is the fact that you don't have to put the same amount of makeup everywhere. So I can go and hit those spots where I need to cover, where those imperfections are, and then not have to do it everywhere. So as long as you're applying it in the correct way, and it's going on super light, because it dries immediately. It dries as soon as you put it on. If you're putting it on, you're like, Heather, mine's a little wet still. That just shows you that you might be pulling back a little bit too hard on that trigger. So you do definitely want to pull back super light. Oh, yay. Oh, good, Jeannie. The plum it is a deeper blush, but because of how Airbrush goes on and how light you can spray it, you can wear any color. And that's what I love, because now you can overdo it and it'll be way too much blush for somebody with a very light skin. But because you're in control over what's being let out, you don't have to worry about that. All right, doing a little bit of contouring with my Cut 1 palette. There we go. And then I'm going to use, this is the, I think, the gray liner. And I do have a little bit of mascara because I put it on earlier, but I'm going to reapply the mascara. And then my eyes are the matte bronzer that I just contoured with in my eye. Let me bring this guy down a little bit more. Looking down. Going right at that lash line. Ooh, I like this. Right there. Voila. So I like using the different, normally I'm very like a brown or a black, but I love the Persuasion eyeliners have such rich, deep colors, and I really love them. All right, I'm going to apply, actually, no, I'm not. I might put a little bit of blush, a little bit of powder right there. Again, I don't have to put powder everywhere. Now, because my blush had that shimmer in it, I didn't want to powder it down because obviously I want that shimmer, but it was a little bit too bright. You can make those corrections. All right, now I'm going to go in and do some mascara. So Linda's asking if I line my eyes before lashes or after. So if you're first starting to do lashes, sometimes it helps to line the eye before putting the lash on. Two reasons. One, it gives you an area to shoot for, like when you're placing that lash. And then if there's any kind of gap there, it will, it'll kind of conceal that. And then, you know, you can go on from there. And then you can even apply afterwards as well. So I would say if you're first starting out, then definitely. All right. Apply a little bit more mascara. Straightening my lashes. There we go. And mascara makes such a difference. That's why I do not go out of the house without mascara. All right, now, ooh, I kind of want to do, I kind of like this. This is, oh, I don't have the lid for it. This is Blood Moon. Look how, oh, I love this. Mixed rose gold and tulip. Oh, yay. Love, love, love this color. Love it. So you can always put a pop of color somewhere, whether it's like earlier today we did the aquamarine eyeliner to get that pop of color. You can have the pop of color on the mouth. We need some color. We need some fun. We need some brightness in our lives. So makeup allows us to do that, which is amazing. All right. Well, guys, there you go. Thank you so much for joining me on this Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a great week, and we will see you back here tomorrow. All right. Bye for now, guys.